Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I'm going to be talking about brushes. Now you would think that they're very self-explanatory on which one that you're wanting to use, but there is a lot more to it. We're going to start with root touch-ups. There are two types of brushes that we are going to use, and I believe I have them all in here. So the two brushes that we're going to use is we have our extra large root touch-up brushes. Now look at the difference in the size of these brushes versus your traditional brush. This guy's gonna hold a lot more than this little guy right here. So that's why you want to use this for root touch-up. It's gonna cut down your time. Next up you're gonna see is the bristles. We have two types of bristles for the root touch-up extra large brushes that you will see. You're gonna have the very soft and feathery, and then the very stiff and hard with blunt. Soft and feathery you're gonna wanna use for shadow roots or any melting. You're gonna wanna use more of the stiff and firm for precision root touch-up. So say you're doing a bleach root touch-up, you're gonna use the stiff because you don't wanna overlap on the other hair. You use the soft one, it's gonna overlap. And then also for gray root touch-ups, I like more of a stiff bristle because once again, you're not wanting to overlap on top of the hair, you're wanting to have more control, and the stiffer holds a little bit more product and you can push it into the hair. Next up is your traditional painting brush, foil brush. This is your traditional size, but the difference is the bristles. Look how soft and fluffy they are. So those guys are soft and fluffy. I think all of this guy, no matter what brand I have, they all have this very just like soft and featherness. So these guys we're gonna use for foiling. And then when it comes to hand painting, we don't just grab the typical brush and just paint with. No, we're gonna grab the feather brush for the hair texture and density. And what I mean by that is if a client has fine hair, you know, like that bunny hair, that like they don't have much of it, I am not gonna go and grab a power painter. This is gonna hold so much color. Look at how thick that is compared to this guy. So think of how much product you're gonna get on this brush versus this one. And when you go to paint on that client that has really fine to no hair, it's gonna push that product through, oversaturate, and be way too much for the hair. So I prefer to use, even sometimes I will go with a finer detail brush, like one of these guys. It's much smaller, it's not gonna hold as much product. You're not gonna worry about that bleed through the cheetah prints when you are hand painting. And we have these small little detail brushes. I have a few of them. So I have this one and this one. So these guys are gonna be around for the front hairline. So if you're hand painting this front hairline, or if you're even foiling, using these guys, it's gonna allow you to maneuver and get in here without having like this bigger brush that may touch color onto other areas you don't want. Allows you to get in and really do the detail work that you need. So guys, next time you go to color, pick the right brush for the right technique. Don't just grab any brush or whatever brush is clean. Really think about how thick is their hair, what technique you're doing, because it's going to give you more consistent results and make your life so much easier. I hope you guys liked it. Comment below if you have any questions, and make sure you subscribe and follow, and I'm going to be giving you guys so much free education on here, so stay tuned.